Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new video. So in this video, finally I got my hands on the NORVINA palette and I feel like I'm very late to the game. As always, I took a lot of risks in this video and I ended up looking great, you know? So if you're curious on how I created this look, keep on watching. So let's jump right in. I have no idea if I can match my foundation because I'm starting to get really pale. And so hopefully the foundation will be a match. If not, we're going to correct it with some concealers. So I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. It's almost empty, but not yet. But honestly, I have like 4 tubes left in my drawer, I think. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, it feels so good. So I do have a little bit of breakouts. I honestly don't know why, but I'm so scared that my acne is coming back. But we'll see. Let's pray it's not going to come back. So the foundation that I'm going to use is the Hello Happy Blur Foundation in number 5 from Benefit Cosmetics. And I think 5 is a match, and I love this foundation even though it has not a very matte finish, but I would say like semi-matte finish. And it is very blurry, so it gives you that very soft, blurry, photoshopped effect. But I wish it was a little bit more dewy. Taking my beautiful beauty blender. And let's push this foundation into the skin. I would say this foundation has a medium, light to medium coverage. But it's definitely buildable. And I really like a sheer foundation that is buildable. But, and then I like to go heavier with my concealer and powder. And I think that gives you the most flawless finish. Concealer, I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey, which you all know is my favorite concealer. But honestly, I think the whole internet is using this concealer. Not only internet, but obviously we can see it on the internet. It's just the best concealer. Oh my god, guys. I'm going to use a highlighter later and you are all going to be so shook. It's one of the best, if not maybe like the best highlighter that I've used. I will show that to you in a minute. To set my eyes, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in Fair, which is quite on the light side, but honestly, I can be so pale, especially now we're going to fall, and in the winter, I'm like as pale as my top. It's just crazy. Okay, so I'm going to bronze up the face using MAC Give Me Sun, which is one of the best bronzers out there. Not for contouring your face, but sometimes you just miss a color and you want your makeup to, you know, be like, to get like alive, and this is the perfect bronzer for it. So we are going to use, I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics Studio Pro in number 3, and I'm just going to bronze up the face, but very kind of like roughly. Oh, this bronzer is just so beautiful. So now we are going to contour the face using Bahama Mama from The Balm bronzer for a sun-kissed look, which we all love. To contour my face, I'm going to use Elsa Makeup bronzing brush, and I'm going to dip in Bahama Mama. This looks so, I don't know if you can see, it's so grayish, ashy, but since we've used a more warmer bronzer, it is not going to look like the face of a dead person. Okay. You see the difference between a bronzer and a contoured cheekbone? I don't know if you can, but I can. Contoured face. Check. So now I'm going to use a blush that is in this blush bronzer duo from Modus Cosmetics, and it has a very nice like pinky undertone. I'm going to use the same brush that we've used for our contour, and it's kind of like a soft, very sweet blush. I cannot wait to show you this. Okay, get ready for one of the most beautiful highlighters ever. Okay, so it's unfortunately it's not drugstore, and it's actually, I think this is quite expensive. I don't know if this product in particular is expensive, but her whole brand is very, very high end, but so worth every penny. This is the Natasha Denona Super Glow Highlighter, and I'm using the shade number 2, which is light medium. I can't. Her brand is just, I always say that her makeup is next level, and it is next level makeup. And the reason that I love this highlighter so much, even though I have so many highlighters, it is different because after you put it on your cheekbones, it looks like glass. It looks like you're literally like shining from within instead of like having a powder layer on your cheeks. So it's just so gorgeous. It melts into your face and it looks like a mirror. It looks like glass. Actually, yesterday was the first time that I was using it, and I was expecting like quality, and she gave us quality. And then my husband said, because we have a mirror in between my studio and the living room, and then he sits there, I don't know, like playing PlayStation or whatsoever, and then he looked at me, and then he looked at me again, and he was like, what highlighter is that? I said, I know, right? It's Natasha Denona. And he said, oh my god, it's so blinding. And since he edits my videos, he knows what kind of highlighters I use, and he knows like everything. The fact that he, not a gay man, just straight man, saw the difference between my highlighters, I was like, girl, this is a good highlighter. Then you just know you have a very good highlighter. So I am using my BH Cosmetics brush in number 4, and I'm not wetting my brush because it's so pigmented already. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is going to look like glass. You know, I don't know if you guys have it, but you can actually compare it a little bit to the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit in collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills, but without the powder texture and without the big chunky shimmers and glitters. Oh, look at the difference without. Bam. And then to get rid of all the powders, I'm going to use Fix Plus Gold Light. Take my sheet fan, which I haven't used in a long time. This is, by the way, a new one that I got from a beauty blender because it matches my beauty blender, which is now very dirty. Now I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to do that quickly off camera because you guys have seen it so many times, and I still have some very exciting products to try, so I'm going to do that, and I'll see you later. Alligator. Back, and I did the brows, although I think they look a little bit more harsh than normal. I've also applied my eye primer, and I've used the P. Louise base, and I've applied it with my mini beauty blender. Now I have been waiting for this for such a long time, but the reason that I haven't been able to use it because my package was held at customs, and the customs in Amsterdam, they still have my package though. But the PR girl from Anastasia Beverly Hills was so incredibly sweet to send me another package of this whole NORVINA collection together with some liquid illuminators and some glosses. And I was like, oh my god, I know I'm so late to the game, okay? And I know that you've probably seen thousands of look with this palette. And actually, if I like scroll down through my Instagram, then I can like immediately like recognize if someone used this palette or not, you know. And then eventually you see somewhere like NORVINA, and it was like, okay, yeah, it's so obvious it's NORVINA because it's so purple and golden and all of that. But since I am very late to the game, I still want to like give my opinion on this, but also I want to do like anyways, I want to give my own spin, and let's see if I can create something that we haven't really seen before. Since there are so many colors, I think I'm going to do more looks with this. At least let me know if you want to see more looks with this, or maybe you're like, we have seen that already, so I move on. I am going to start using the shade that immediately caught my eye, and it was this shade right here, which is a beautiful, it's called Dazzling, and it's so beautiful. It's kind of like taupe-ish, and It's cool toned and everything actually is cool toned, but this caught my eye immediately. And I'm going to apply this on my whole eyelid with Suzanne Jackson SE204 brush. Ooh, okay. That looks good. This color is really nice. Wow, it's super metallic and pigmented. Do you see how beautiful this color is? So I've applied Dazzling to my eyelids. I know this looks crazy ugly. But now I would love to go in with some brown colors. And, you know, by doing that, I think we all know that it is going to look good, but it's going to look like every other look that I did or is already done on Instagram or whatsoever. So I thought, you know what, why not taking a color that would be the least like expected color that you would have choose. So I'm going in with Soul, which is this beautiful weird brown blue purplish shade, and I'm going to blend everything that we see here with that shade. But if you are already a subscriber, you know I like to take risks and mess it up and then eventually look good AF. Okay, taking Soul using a taper blending brush E209 from Urban Decay. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Once this is blended, I'm taking my Urban Decay Smoky Crease brush and I'm going to blend this. This is a clean brush. I'm not going to pick any product yet. Oh, okay. I actually really love it, although I think it looks weird. Does that make sense? And then to darken up the crease a little bit, I'm going in with volatile. I don't know what this is, you guys, but if you are laughing at me, just go ahead and laugh. But we are going to use this shade right here, but with a smaller brush. And for that, I'm using the Morphe M507 brush. A little bit more smoky, so that we have a little bit more definition. Finally, a palette that doesn't have like only orange shades, you know. I've applied the eyeshadows and I do think it looks weird, but at the same time I'm really liking it. By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing. But usually when I don't have any idea what I'm doing, those looks turn out to be, not all the time, but they turn out to be one of the best looks. Okay, since we're taking risks, I'm going to take another risk, and that is I'm going to take Wild Child, which is a very nice pinky like eyeshadow, and I'm going to create kind of like a halo eye with this all the way up. I think I'm going to do that, not sure. Okay, and we're going up all the way to the brow. Oh, ooh, oh, okay, not bad. Now I'm going in with a Dreamer, which is a beautiful shimmery champagne color, and I'm going to do the same, but this time a little bit more in the center. So we're creating a halo eye. I'm also going to use Dreamer in my inner corners. I have no idea what brush this is. Everything is faded. It's an old brush, but take whatever works for you. This is so pigmented. And then I was thinking to apply the same blue color like Soul on my lower lash line. So far I'm really liking the look, but I think we can use some, I don't know, some dark color as well. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use this NYX Professional Makeup Faux Blacks in the shade Midnight. Taking my BH Cosmetics brush in number 10, going in with Soul again to blend this blue. And I'm going to apply lashes real quick to really see what I actually really think of this makeup. I think I do like it. But we have to think about the lips. In the meantime, I'm going to think about what lip color I'm going to do. I'm going to apply House of Lashes in Iconic Light, which is one of my favorite lashes. So I've applied the lashes and I do think it looks way better with these lashes on. And for lips, I was so like in a doubt, should I do like purple lips, because NORVINA has a liquid lipstick. And I thought, you know what, this will look good as well, especially because I don't really do these looks that is like so colorful. But on the same time, oh my god, my hands are dirty. Look at all those swatches. I don't know, but at the same time, I was like, this color, which is Grim from Anastasia Beverly Hills, looks way more like defined or like interesting. I don't know really how to put it, but we're going in with Grim. And I found the perfect lip liner for this, which is NYX Cosmetics Suede lip liner in Moonwalk. You know, like normally I would go for nude, but since I like always go for nude, I thought let's do something different. Okay, now I'm going in with the liquid lipstick. Oh, it's a little darker than I thought. Well, and then just to see how it looks, because it can look horrible too, I'm going to use a Clover liquid lipstick, a little bit in the center. And that, my friends, is the finished look. I do think it looks funny and weird, but at the same time I think weird is good. And I don't know, I don't really do very colorful looks, although I don't think it's very colorful. It's more kind of like colorful, grungy, but still wearable, which I love. So anyways, I hope you guys loved and appreciated my risks that I was taking in this video, as always. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, follow me on my social channels, give this video a thumbs up, and everything that you need to do to show me some love. And that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. And will always hot talk, yeah, back it up. Holla at that if you acting up. You ain't got that, you can sit with us. Yeah. Love you. Ooh. I feel like a cloud. I feel like very cloudy. What's love got to do it. What's love?